Hi guys, Mariki here. And in this video I want to run you through the practice process in terms of flow, in terms of how to receive the patient and how to get them comfortable going through your process. So this is my practice, so welcome to my space. This is the front shop and the display area, so welcome to my space. It's important to make the patient feel comfortable and welcome. So when they walk into the shop, the first place they will go to is going to be the reception desk. Now mine tends to be a little bit cluttered most of the time. I try and get the girls to keep it as clean as possible. So try and keep it a clinical and clean space with it being functional still. All right, so the patient will come to the reception desk and they will be received there, making sure that all their paperwork is done. They can sit nicely in the waiting area, give them something to read, something interesting, please, preferably. And the most important thing with the reading material is you want to give them something you want them to read. So give them pamphlets on what you offer in the practice. What is your specialities? What is it that you do? Make them aware of glaucoma, make them aware of dry eye management. Give them something that you want them to have so that they can start asking the questions and you can give them the extra help that they need. Right, so from there, we move into the screening room. So my screening room has become really a great part of my business and something that I probably won't replace ever. So this is my screening room. In the screening room, a couple of things happen. So firstly, they have their autorefraction done. I also do blood pressure and sugar measurement as standard on all of my above 40 patients. So this is where that'll happen as well. They will have their IOPs checked. In this room, there's also the handheld fundus camera, as well as my topographer, and then my OCT as well. Right. Then I have machines here that is from my visiting specialist. There's a YAG laser standing there as well. So when the specialist comes, he also has his equipment at hand. Now in the screening room, a couple of things will happen that is really important. And this is a place where you can train your staff to actually assist. These are all things that they can do for you, and it saves you a lot of time not having to do any of these things yourself. So the autorefraction, the IOP, the topography, the OCT, the fundus cam, these can be done before you even see the patient. Right, patient gets placed and we have a nice couple of chairs. Let me see if I can show you that. Couple of chairs here, so they can sit here and wait until you are then ready to see them. Right. From there, the patient then gets taken into the consulting room. And this is where the magic happens, okay? This is where you will work your magic, making sure the patient gets treated for whatever they are here for. So in my consulting room, I've got a nice little chair or a couch. I love the couch, and I'm an accent person, so you'll see in the practice everything is black and red, so the red had to be brought into the consulting room as well. And I made it a little personal with something on the wall. It's good to be personal. It's good for your patients to see who you are and what you are about. So in terms of mine, you'll see I've got a little bit of my family there on the wall. And it's really good for relationship building. Patients want to know who you are. They just don't want to know you as the doctor. They really want to have a part of your life. And then your equipment. So in my room at the moment, I now only have my slit lamp here because all of the other stuff is in the screening room. So I really don't need much more than that. And then as well here, you'll have some of your specialty units. So for instance, my dry eye tools that's lying here on the counter, and a couple of other things that you will need, punctal plugs, stuff like that. You will keep in your office as well, of course, as your trial frame set. Okay. Spend enough time with your patient explaining to them what it is that you're doing so that they understand. People really do want to know what's going on, even though they don't always ask. Right. And then from there, patient will probably go back to the reception room and start looking at the frame selections. That's a great fun part. And like I was saying, is with new virtual try-on systems and solutions, you can really make that something that is really interesting and exciting for the patient to do. Always talk to them about what it is that you offer in terms of your specialty care. So if you do scleral lenses, if you do ortho care, if you do dry eye management, use the time that you have the patient in the office to have those discussions. Give them some pamphlets because you never know, they might know someone who they can refer back to you. And then always remember, we are blessed to be a blessing. So please go out there and change some lives.